We're live.
Start talking.
Oh, hey, what's up, North County? Hey, shoot, I thought we were talking to Joey. We're talking with Joey, 1776 Roofing and Gutters. As always, on Wednesday, we are August 26th. We're the last, what do you call it, Joey?
Hump day!
We are the last hump day of the month, so we're going to get that in, get that last push in here, August 26th, 1 week before the next month starts.
That's it.
We're already into
the last
September
hump day of the
and all
whole
that
entire
stuff.
month. We've got to take advantage of it. Hey, I learned a fun fact about hump day today.
Fun fact, what is it?
This is the day out of the whole entire week where bosses are great. This is the day where they're more likely to listen to employees' requests and be nicer to them and request stuff, something like that. So, beginning of the week stressful, end of the week stressful. Wednesday is the day when you want to ask your boss for favors.
Like a raise.
Like a raise, for example.
There you go. So,
Hey, I need
you
a day
employees
off
over there at
coming
1776, today is the day.
Oh, it backfired already.
To
I
ask
knew
for
Randy
the
would do that
raise.
to me.
Eric, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Oh, good, man.
morning.
Oh, well, let me go over here.
It's been
this
a
again.
wild couple weeks, man.
It has been.
You guys have been running raw.
Been on the Central Coast Mechanical Bull Challenge. Finished that up at Barrel House on
What
Monday.
a turnout.
Man,
What a
I
turnout.
was super surprised on what we had on Monday at Barrel House.
That was great.
So,
That was great.
and then we had those that group of bridesmaids and bride and somebody else from New York on Sunday.
That's a whole
over
crowd of
there at
people from
Barrel
New York
House,
from that
right?
thing. That they brought the energy, man. They were jumping up. I'm surprised they weren't doing backflips off the stage. They were having a blast.
I had
Barefoot too.
barefoot dresses. I mean,
Everything.
it was a show.
That was a show. And then I found one of my favorite drinks in the entire area that I never even heard about yet. And you know, I'll be darned if I can't remember the name of it right now. But it's a sparkling water that Barrel House makes, and it tastes like a little grapey or mango-y.
But it's alcohol free.
Alcohol-free. Lachlan brought it out to me one day when I'm like, hey, do you have anything non-alcoholic with some kind of flavor or something like that, but water, you know? And they're like, yeah, we make our own. Tastes like hops, right? So first it was like, whoa, that is extremely different. Next it was like, I could get used to this. Third it was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then like, I couldn't wait. So when we came back Monday, the first thing I had to do, I had to get a glass of it. I'll be going there every once in a while just for that stuff. It's amazing.
You know what? Let's see. So on the tour, we started off in where did we start off at, Eric?
Primal House.
We started off at Primal House. So we kicked off the tour at Primal House, and then we went there. We were there for 2 days.
Creston.
Then went to Creston. We went to the Long Branch. Then we went to Paso Robles Brewing.
Brew.
Then we went to the Long Branch for
Cal Coast.
Cal Coast for 2 days, and then we finished up with Barrel House. For 2
Barrel
days.
House, yeah. Yeah.
So
That was awesome.
That was a doozy.
That was
a
very
doozy.
impressive, and I don't think you guys messed up anything kind of big at all. You guys freaking killed it.
You know,
We probably messed up something. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah. I know your timer guy messed up on a timer.
we had the timer. You were doing the timer, and we had the horns. The horns kind of failed us.
Yeah, the
you
horse
know.
filled us.
At one point, I think Justin was going eh,
Yeah.
because we ran out of the air in the horn.
Yeah.
So evidently those, and then I got that PA, that little speaker thing, and evidently nobody could hear that.
Yeah, that
So-
happened back and forth, but literally like nothing bad. Like that's all insignificant stuff. If that's the worst that happened, man, you guys killed it. Knocked it out of the park.
Well, that was probably, Eric, I think that was probably one of our best consecutive road show that we've done.
That was our longest road show. We've never really got on the road and traveled and had to. It was like putting on a concert every night. It was crazy for 2 weeks.
It really
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
We were moving the bull. They were moving the bull around. We were moving the trailer and the speakers and the audio and those cameras all over. And it was. I think everything went pretty good in the terms of, we're a pretty small crew.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't have the luxury of
Basically tiny.
Yeah, we don't have the luxury of having the whole road set up. You just walk in and start performing.
Yep.
Like the artists do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, if you guys missed any of it, go to What's Up North County and watch those episodes. They are a blast.
they're on YouTube, whatsupnorthcounty.com, and you can actually follow it right there. And then we also have them on Facebook and soon to be Spotify as well. So you'll be able to watch all those there. And right now we're giving away a pair of tickets to the PBR coming up this Saturday, August 29th at the Paso Robles Event Center. This is going to be an awesome show. We have Steven Stiles and Shane Dwight is going to be playing before and after the PBR. And then we have the mechanical bull challenge that we're going to be kicking off before the bull riding starts, and that's going to be 16 men, 16 women, and one male, one female is going to win that VIP table right there next to the bulls on the arena floor.
Do we call it a challenge, or isn't it like a championship? We got to build this thing up.
Now, well, this is now
the mechanical bull riding championship.
This is now the finals.
This is the
like
finals, yeah.
Yeah.
People were winning. I'd be like, "What's up, champ?" And they got all happy.
How do you? So instead of NFR, it should be
Mechanical
NMBR.
Yeah, MBR. MBR.
Yeah, NBR.
The
National
NBR
Mechanical Bull.
And it's national because we're the only ones doing it.
We're the
right?
only one doing it.
So this is the national
This is
MBR
actually worldwide.
championship
This is
coming up on
worldwide,
the 29th.
Joey,
Yep.
this is worldwide. Nobody in the world is doing
Nobody.
this.
I'm actually gonna plug it to ESPN tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. They'd be fools not to pick it up.
Yeah.
Maybe on Pluto.
No, ESPN. We want more money.
ESPN. Nobody watches ESPN.
Nobody watches Pluto.
Oh. Well, we'll just start our own channel.
Hey,
We'll
it's
just start our
there
own
for the
Western
taking at
Way
this
channel.
point because no one's watching any of this stuff anymore. They made it all horrible.
The Wunk MBR channel, dude. That'd
What's
be
Up
great.
North County is the only place you can go get real live local news though. So
Yeah.
we all got to be watching this.
Yeah, we actually had some funny. There was a kid. I don't know if you saw him on Sunday. I think it was Monday, Sunday or Monday, because the kids rode a little bit at the beginning.
Yeah.
And this kid was wanting more. And more.
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah.
kid did a flip. He went down the front and flipped over the top. Lost his shoes. And he was probably like 8 years old.
I
Good thing
think
he signed that
Weston, he
waiver.
was riding a lot too. I think he launched his hat into the side railing at one of the ones.
Oh yeah,
That was good. I think
Weston-
that was a practice run.
Weston. I think Weston was the top entertainer of the whole tour.
He did
yeah.
great. He did
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. Got to give a shout out to Weston because he did fantastic.
Shout out
Yeah,
Weston.
fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things to where we had some people that came the first night, and then oh man, forget his name, but he came the last night, ended up winning. He didn't qualify.
Was that Ty?
That was Ty.
I think Ty's gonna take it.
I think that's a shoo-in.
I
mean, unless he gets sick or something, that guy is stout.
I think
He's
Ty's
locked
gonna, I
in.
think he's gonna take it, man. He looked really good that night.
Dude, how do we got to get into the Vegas things and let's get a poll going.
Get some betting going on. I don't know, man.
All their friends will go for them, and then we'll just take it with Ty.
I don't know. I think Rick Armett also has a chance there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Rick's a little too big, dude.
I don't know, man.
No, Rick's too big.
I don't know.
Ty is like perfect size for a bull rider, dude. He scored great. I don't know, man. It was
I
really
didn't
good.
see anybody, not counting the bull rides themselves, not counting the bull and where it came from. That was amazing. But he was the most stout that I saw for sure. Like,
Yeah.
he looked like he was locked in. It looked like he'd been doing it his whole life. Probably has a bull in his backyard. Been practicing for a couple months.
Well, he's from he's one of the Strausses, which is the local, Mike Strauss and the family. They have cattle, they have fields and hays and all that stuff. So he's kind of raised up on that. So yeah, like I said, I think a lot of except for the gals that came from New York, which one of them ended up winning. I wonder if she's gonna come back.
No.
You never know.
I was going to say, yeah, you guys got to be ready for who doesn't show up. And you got to double check everything beforehand.
I'm trying to figure out if she remembers that night.
I think we all know quite a few of them don't remember anything about that night.
Well, they've been partying all day, wine tasting for 2 days, and then they finished it up. They said that this was the best place, the best way to finish up their experience out in California.
Yeah, well,
So-
we definitely knew they had a blast there, so good job, you
Yeah.
guys. Good job, Barrel House.
It was fun. And we also have a couple other things that we need to let you guys know. We've got the Creston Classic Rodeo. That's going to be kicking off September 11th and 12th, Friday and Saturday nights. And we're going to have mutton busting. We're going to have a lot of good time. It's only $10 to get in. And like I said, the weather's going to be awesome because it's going to be into the evening, so we're not going to have to experience that 106-degree weather as we are now. And then we also have Brew at the Zoo happening September 12th. That's a Central Coast Zoo there in Atascadero. So this is always fun because you get all the brews, ciders, wines. You get to cruise around the zoo in there, and they're going to have some of their, what do they call them? They called them their ambassadors. They're
Oh, yeah.
ambassadors. They walk around with their ambassadors, the ones that, like the owl. Like
Yep.
the owl looks so like cool to like touch, and the guy goes, "Don't touch him, don't touch him." I'm like, okay. So
The ambassadors.
get a hold
Don't
of your,
touch the ambassadors.
yeah, get a hold of that claw, get a hold of you and rip your arm off.
Oh, man. I'm sure to do something bad.
So, yeah, and so obviously we have experienced another warming trend.
Woo.
That's yesterday was 106. I would roll back into town as 106, but looks like it's going to start dipping back down for the weekend, the rest of the week, which looks exciting. So we've got it says 102 today, but I think we're going to get a little higher today, and then we're going to drop down into the 90s for the remaining part of the next 7 days. So I'm excited for the 90s. Yesterday I was driving over to Bakersfield and the sun was so, I had my AC blasting, it wasn't even helping.
Yep. I was gonna
was
say,
so
is it
hot.
me or is my weather app's just absolutely ridiculous nowadays? It said it was 98. So when it said it was 109 in my truck at one point in Paso, and it's a brand new truck, the weather said it was only 98 degrees. And I'm going, that's happening all the time now. It says one thing, but it's always way hotter than what they say nowadays. It used to be right
Yeah.
on all the time, right on. But
Well-
yeah, no, my air conditioning was cranked, and I'm like, uh-oh, not up to par.
Yeah, you know, and Eric, I don't know about you, but I haven't drinking so much beer in my life in the last week and a half on this tour.
Everybody's gonna go cleansing right now for sure.
I literally think yesterday I lost 5 pounds just by not drinking beer. I just literally just dropped 5 pounds of weight, no beer.
Water weight.
Oh my God, I haven't drank that much beer since I was 20, I think.
Yeah, that was nice. Bunch of
Yeah.
good beer for a bunch of good days.
Yeah.
But it was cool because we got to experience, you know, Primal House has their own beer.
Yep.
Okay. Paso Robles Brewing has their own beer. Cal Coast has their own beer. And Barrel House has their own beer.
Yeah.
So we got to try some different beers and kind of have our own little, you know, palette of flavors that we like. And I discovered, you know, some beers that I like.
So who
as
was
well.
the best? No, just kidding. I don't want to go there.
I'll say it. My favorite, I mean, not the best, but my favorite was that La Lueta, or the Mexican lager at Cal Coast.
At Cal Coast?
Yeah, the Cal Coast the Mexican lager. I thought that was fantastic. I thought it was really good.
Delicious.
Yeah, you know, like I said, I think it's a different.
They're all different.
They're
yeah.
all different.
They're all
you
unique.
know,
That's
'cause
what's cool about it.
Yeah, they're all different, and it has a different taste every time that you drink it. You know, it's like you know, when it's hot, when it's super
Yeah.
hot, you want something clean, crisp, you know, cold, obviously, and then when it's a little bit, you know, warmer, you know, or cooler in the
Right.
evening, you want a little bit more of a taste and a little flavor.
Yeah, sometimes you want flavor.
Yeah.
Which is, you
So
get
I liked them all actually.
I just don't want any more beer for a while.
I went and got a bottle
right
of whiskey.
back to the whiskey, huh?
No whiskey either.
I got whiskey.
That gets me
I
in
got
trouble.
bought a bottle of whiskey when I got into town last night.
You're like, I'm done with beer.
I'm like,
ready
no
for
more
something
beer.
else.
My stomach is all jacked up, you know, because that's all I was staying on beer because I didn't want to get sideways with the
Yeah.
vodka.
Yep.
You know, because that's as soon as when you get the vodka coming into the play, that's when things go sideways. The mouth goes
It happens
upside
quick.
down.
I do got to say, every single event we went to, all the food was fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
I thought all the food was really. I mean, Cal Coast has those nachos.
Nachos.
Those
Oh my
nachos
God.
were great.
Best nachos in the North County, voted by me.
That sauce they put on there. Whew.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I think all the venues were awesome. Thanks again for all the venues that we went to and they hosted, and I think they all had a good time. I know every one of them said, "Hey, you know, this is a blast." You
Yeah.
know, we have people out here that we have never had out here before, so
Yep.
yeah. All right,
Gotta
so
do it
it's
again.
We got to do it again.
Yearly.
Well,
Yearly.
A little,
It's only 15 grand, right?
yeah, it's yearly. We're not doing it anytime soon, but there might be a time that we bring out the Mechanical Bull Challenge again. So,
That'll be interesting.
all right, we're gonna take a break real quick, and we will be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hey, Flow Filter Service serving the North County for all your automotive needs. There, filters, oil filters, batteries, and more. Airflow is the store located at 1140 Ramada Drive in Paso Robles. If you pass the railroad tracks, you've gone too far.
When you look at your concrete, do you see what it is or what it could be? This is Matt Gifford at MGP Coatings. We don't just cover concrete, we reimagine it. Stronger, cleaner, brighter, and built to last. From garages to commercial spaces, we turn ordinary slabs into stunning, durable surfaces that make every day feel brand new. Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check out our new website, mgpcoatings.solutions, or check any of our social medias. MGP Coatings, Concrete Reimagined.
Guys, again, thanks for following. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and go check out whatsupnorthcounty.com and join our mailing list. We've got a new mailing email blast, right, Eric?
That's right.
So
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a new system. Eric got it all dialed in so that it's going to shoot out a email blast every week
Every Thursday morning at
and
9
tell
o'clock.
everybody Eric, tell us what it's going to give us.
What we get? No, so it's going to be basically everything that's going on in North County. Any
Beautiful.
concerts, any restaurants being open, any specials, anything and everything is going to be on that email list. So sign up, whatsupnorthcounty.com. Go on there and just sign up for our mailing list, and you'll be entered to get that on Thursdays at 9 o'clock in the morning. So
I can't wait to see that.
Nice.
yeah,
Eric, we've got assistants now.
no, we don't want to talk about that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
We're
I
not
hired
talk-
them. I hired them from different countries. So
Behind the curtain.
Yeah.
We got it.
We got them working for a penny
We'll
penny
talk
an
after.
hour. Penny an hour. All right, we got some news. We had a 2.7 earthquake out in Parkfield.
Hey,
Joey, I know you're heading out there today.
heading out there after this.
So be careful. A small earthquake shook the area, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. The magnitude 2.75 quake hit about 10 miles southeast of Shandon. The quake occurred not far from Parkfield, famously known as the earthquake capital of the world. Parkfield sits directly on the San Andreas Fault, and it's experienced several earthquakes around the magnitude of 6, historically averaging about 22 years apart. The most recent Parkfield quake was a magnitude of 6.0 in 2004. No damages were reported or injuries. So, what does that mean?
I mean, a 2.7 is tiny. That's like, you're supposed to start filling them at 3, so if you're literally sitting in the perfect spot, you can fill it.
can I ask a question?
But that's tiny.
Isn't 2.7 like the average daily quake in Parkfield?
I mean,
Wouldn't that be like considered daily?
okay, so I do watch the earthquake, the USGH thing, or whatever that thing is, and it's like, it's full of, 2.2s, 2.5s, 2.7s all over our area. So I wonder why they're throwing that one out there,
Just try to
especially
throw
since
some news
around that
out
ring
there.
of fire is like
That's-
sevens, like crazy
And
right
so
now.
that's what it was.
everywhere.
There was just that big earthquake in Indonesia or something like
There's
that.
one every day right now. We've never seen anything like it.
But they're saying that it's on the fault line. Would you call it the ring of fire?
Yeah, the ring of fire.
So, who knows? Maybe this is one of those things to where now it's like we got the 2.7. It kind of shook some stuff loose
Right.
that didn't necessarily crack all the way or open
Maybe they're
up all
saying
the
it's like
way,
in
or-
a trigger zone, so that's what we got to watch out
I
for,
don't
or
know.
something like that. But yeah, hey, all I know is it makes California happy cows, or happy California cows. So, as long as buildings don't fall, let's get that better cheese, that better milk.
right?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to worry about all the other stuff like the hurricanes,
Nope.
that
Not
these
yet.
different or
It's coming.
tornadoes.
They say it's coming, but
I don't know. I mean, we could, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about where there's boarding up the windows and all that stuff on the coast.
not yet. But if you watch, those hurricanes are getting closer and closer to California and coming up the Gulf. Mexico's been getting more of them and stuff, so the global warming stuff is getting really, Conspiracy Joe's here, getting really close stuff in this California area now.
So you think it's
So
gonna
and we
change?
started getting little tornadoes now, We had the one in Grover, 2 years ago? First time.
I mean, I guess it could.
Changing a little bit.
Yeah, I guess
Probably
it could.
coming. We'll
I
see.
mean, climate change.
Climate change.
Climate change,
Climate
global
change.
warming is
Global warming.
triggering all these.
Oh, wait, never mind.
What is?
Geoengineering, never mind.
Yeah, all these things. All these things are triggering everything. So, all right, we already talked about the weather, and so Paso cannabis delivery could be coming to Paso Robles. So this has been a big topic over the last few weeks for different reasons. But Paso Robles City Council has unanimously moved forward with allowing locally based cannabis businesses to deliver recreational and medicinal
Medicinal.
marijuana directly to customers. Storefront Storefront dispensaries would remain prohibited. These would deliver only businesses operating in approved commercial areas. The council also removed the city's previous 3 business limit. Operators would need permits, background checks, and inspections. This was the ordinance first reading, so another step is required before the new rules become final. So that will be okay.
Duh.
Yeah.
I mean, what's taking them so long? I literally thought that was a thing already. I thought every city had that already. I didn't even know it didn't have it.
Nope.
And if it didn't, then the other cities are just getting the money. And if they're not, then they're just going to get it from someone that's not doing it right anyway.
Well, Tascadero is 0.
Is it really?
Yeah, Tascadero is 0. There's no delivery in a Tascadero. So it was only
Didn't
delivery.
know this.
There was only delivery in Paso Robles. Now they're slowly getting to. California's illegal, right? What is it? It's like
Yeah.
it's not like a felony. I think
No.
you can have 3 plants.
I
or
mean,
something.
where's the last time you actually? I think most of the events, but I was gonna say other than that, where were you with a group of people last time where it wasn't? You can't smell it somewhere or something, you know? It's
Well, you go to
everywhere.
Vina Robles, Willie Nelson. You go
Oh,
to,
gosh.
Cheech and Chong was there last year.
any big concert, it's just
Right.
a cloud anyway.
So I mean,
It's always been like that.
it's-
It's nothing's changed. It's been like that
True.
since I was a kid. So
You just don't have to run anymore if someone
Yeah,
sees you.
yeah.
Sees you.
That's correct.
it's a great tax pool for the cities.
That's
you
what
know?
I'm saying. It's not like it's going anywhere, right? So
Right.
like, take the tax dollars. You know, we've got some roads we can fix and some trees we can trim. Definitely some trees because my motorhome was getting beat up around
Oh,
at Tascadero.
Joey, don't talk about roads because every single time we open our mouth, there's a new road tax.
New
And
road
I don't know
tax.
about you, and I know you're all over the roads anyways. Do you see any of these road tax funds being used?
No,
I don't.
I think it's just the original taxpayer money that we're still working on. I don't know where all the other ones went. Someone's happy about it though.
Somebody's definitely happy about the money that's coming in, whether they're using it for, they call it road work, but I don't see anything. I mean, I know on the bottom of my street I have 5 signs in about a 15-foot range that says parking, no parking, parking, no parking, parking, no parking. It's like the little sign that said there's parking between here. Oh, no parking between. I'm like, dude, really? This is overkill.
And if that doesn't work and do it for you, Randy, do it for the kids, more for the schools.
Right?
More taxes, more taxes.
Taxes upon taxes. They say California is the most taxed state in the country, and we keep voting for more taxes.
More taxes.
Yeah.
And then what comes after taxes? Then you have committees, and then guess where that tax money goes?
Right.
That tax money goes to committees, and they're making $400,000 a year, and then it's like, dude, what the hell?
Yep,
So-
and that all adds into inflation.
does.
So the more
Yeah.
money that goes out, the more money people have to spend on stuff, and it just keeps inflating.
I hate to say this, dude. I'm kind of looking into these data centers and how much money they're bringing into towns and stuff like this. It's crazy, man. You can
Yeah.
literally eliminate your property tax if you had a data center come in and the government was not involved in it.
Holy
If it was
smokes.
just city run, well, But yeah, anyways, I'm not for data centers, but I'm
Right.
not against them either. So just trying
They
to say,
use all the water.
yeah.
I mean, they had to look at some of these states that don't have taxes, right?
Yeah, how's that working out?
And they're all thriving. They're all doing good.
What's that? Texas, Florida,
You have Idaho.
Idaho.
Nevada too, right?
Nevada has tax.
There's something they don't have there.
They have no sales tax or
No
they
sales
have
tax.
sales
Yeah,
tax.
something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
But
yeah.
look at the number of how much money comes in from taxes in California. Just add it up.
Right.
And then this state has 0. And if you drive through the states, you won't know the difference.
And their roads
So
are nice.
where is that money going? Other countries.
In the pocketbooks.
In the pocketbooks.
In the pocketbooks.
In the
Of the
pocketbooks.
politicians.
Into the dude, it's all run by committees, dude, and that
Right.
committee money just gets pushed everywhere. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous. We can go on about that forever.
Yeah.
Right.
What's next?
All right, Mechanical Bull Challenge is heading to the finals.
Woo!
All right, get ready for this. After 8 nights, 5 locations, the Central Coast Mechanical Bull Challenge Tour has wrapped up and now is heading for the finals. The top men and women from across the tour will compete this Saturday, August 29th at the Paso Robles Event Center just before the PBR. Grand prize is a VIP ringside table for 9 on the arena floor to watch the PBR action up close and personal. After weeks of competition around the North County, it all comes down to one final ride Saturday night. So you do not want to miss this. Get your tickets. They're $35. You can go to Vision. It's called Vision Quest events.net. So
Or you can go to our website, and that'll link you right over there.
go to our website, or if you want a physical ticket, which I'm recommending people to do, go to Primal House or Calco's Beer Company in Paso has tickets that you can walk away with. So just yesterday, people were texting me. Glenn from Premier Ag said, "Hey, is this right?" And he sent me a picture of the $67 and $85 for tickets. Those are scam sites. Do not go there. Do not go buy tickets. Go, like I said, I'm telling everybody, just because how do they even get there? You know what I'm saying?
I say just go put them at all the businesses, support your local businesses, have a beer, get your
Right?
tickets, and then
100%.
jump out.
Get your
you know what I mean?
physical ticket.
Yeah.
Don't question nothing. Good to go.
Yeah.
Hey, $35 though to go see Steven Styles.
Right?
That's almost worth it.
And the
$35 to see the PBR.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
almost worth it. But the big one, the MBR Championship.
Yeah.
Dude, that's worth it right there.
MBR. What does MBR stand for?
Mechanical bull riding.
MBRC.
MBRF.
We got to put a C in
MBRF
there for the championship.
Mechanical Bull Riding Finals.
Oh.
MBRF.
Finals. I like
Yeah,
the
but
championship.
we got to make
better.
it look cooler. Like PBR, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's what I say. MBR.
Yeah.
We'll see. Bull riding. It's mechanical bull riding. So it's just
MBF.
MBR. So it's going to be the MBR
Finals.
finals or
Yeah.
championship.
Okay. All right. We're going to call that the MBR Finals.
There it is.
National Finals.
We'll
World
get our
Finals.
committee. We'll get our committee
It'll be
together.
like 10 letters pretty soon.
Gonna get the World Finals. All right, Paso Robles to talk water supply and future demand coming up. So this has been a big conversation over the last year and a half or so. We've had Greg Graywall in here talking about the water and all that stuff. North County, City of Paso Robles inviting residents to learn more about where water comes from and whether there's enough to meet future growth. Next coffee with the city happens Friday, August 28th at 7:30 a.m. at Cal Coast Beer Company. Utilities Director will discuss the city's water supply, including groundwater from Paso Robles Basin, Osmeano water, community water use, and future demand. Water remains a major issue for the region with long-term concerns surrounding groundwater levels, drought, and continued growth. Residents will have the opportunity to ask questions directly to the staff. The meeting is free. No registration is required. So it's going to be at Cal Coast Beer Company at 7:30 on the 28th, which is Friday morning. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people at this because groundwater stuff is a good topic for the North.
I think we just won something. We won the lawsuit, I think, in the groundwater thing. I just
I
saw an
hope
article
so.
about that.
Yeah, I think that's wrapping up.
Yeah.
We're going to have Greg on here again.
Yeah,
Get
we
a
want the
recap of
updates.
what's happening.
Yeah, hit him up. Don't forget. I know you're busy. Gotta hit him up.
Yeah, we
Get
definitely
him in
do.
here. I want to hear.
All right, let's take a break, and we will be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hey, Blowfield to service, serving the North County. For all your automotive needs there. Filters, oil filters, batteries, and more. Airflow is the store, located at 1140 Ramada Drive in Paso Robles. If you pass the railroad tracks, you've gone too far.
When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable. Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. It is Wednesday morning, August 26th, and we got Joey Schneider, 1776 Roofing and Gutters. So, guys, you guys need to get a hold of this guy because before the rain gets here, 805-900-1776, and they'll answer their phones. They'll inspect your gutters for free, your roof for free. You can rehydrate your roof with those shingles that are falling off, and you can make your roof look brand new, right? Give it another 15 years, baby.
Yeah, we do a lot of things. We can clean your roof if you just want to clean it, especially if you're about to sell for real estate. That's a huge thing. Obviously, when we're there, we do free inspections on the whole roof and gutters either way. If we find any reason that we're going to put you on a yearly check-in or bi-yearly check-in, it's all free. and we'll just keep an eye on everything because, of course, the only time people react when it comes to gutters or roofing is when there's a problem, and by then it's too late and your pocketbook's already going to be hurt. So we try to save that, trying to switch things out. It's just like a car. You got to change your oil on it. It needs maintenance. Same thing as your roof and gutters. It's very little, though. Like, for example, a gutter system, if you're cleaning it or if it's got filters on it, you got to do a touch-up to it every 15 years. There's sticks of aluminum. They'll just keep rocking and rolling. You basically never have to clean or replace gutters. However, people do it all the time because it's just a lack of, checking in, lack of maintenance. That's it. Pretty simple. Other than that, this is the time to do things right now.
Right? Right before the rain and before the demand starts coming in. Huh?
Yep. It's very important, yep.
Because we live in the North County where the sun beats the hell out of your roof. The tiles, the shingles are black.
Yeah.
Right? So they're getting extra beat.
Yeah.
And so they kind of tend to go out and be bad a little quicker than normal.
Because of our
last
sun
30
and our
years.
heat, you'll have so many houses where the sun's hitting it. Wherever the sun's hitting it, let's say it's half and half, right? The other half has 10, 15 years left of roof life, but this half is completely gone and done. Nothing you can do about it, So yeah, a lot of roofs get done prematurely. Where if we're talking hydrations, we can hydrate the part that's exposed to the sun, and that way you can, it'll become even and you can replace your roof at the same time you replace the back of your roof.
So if somebody already has gutters and they want those screens, can you just put the screens on the existing gutters, or does it have to be a whole new gutters and the screen at the same time?
That's a great question. A great
question.
Okay, let's talk gutter filters real quick here. Gutter, obviously, this is your standard 5-inch gutter right here. I got to get this thing up here. All right. So you got screens. So we got some screens that tuck up in, right? So it depends on if you have a tile roof. It depends on if you have a composition roof. It depends on if you have wood shingles on your roof. It depends on how far your gutters were installed up or down, right? And it depends on how big your gutter is. But for example, let's go in here. This goes like this. So this is going to tuck up underneath your roof, right? So everything comes off your roof, slides off the filter, goes to the ground, right? The only thing ever going through your gutter ever again is water. And you can put a fire hose against this thing. We got to still test that.
Right.
And it'll go through and no water will even splash around. You can put a garden hose that we can test that easy. That one's for sure. But you can see again how fine that thing is. So that's stainless steel right there. No algae, no rust, no mold, no mildew. Nothing can ever stay there. So nothing organic can stick to it. That's why they put this stuff in the human bodies, because nothing organic can stick to it, right? So a plum or lemon can, fall over here, splash all over, it'll dry up and separate. So once the material dries up and separate, it falls off and it's got a self-cleaning property. So this thing looks like this. It's going to look like this in 50 years. It comes with a 50-year warranty. So no matter what the screen it is, this one's adjustable. So we've got a screen for every single gutter you get. The #1 brand in the entire United States. The downfall in our area is the plastics and the vinyls. It bends and twists and it gets out of shape. It actually only tucks under there a little bit, and when it bends and twists, it actually comes out, and we see this all week long. So we actually have a manufacturer that manufactures it they switched out the vinyl and plastic with metal, same stainless steel screen right here. So you can see right here, you can see through it right there, but this stuff is so fine, not even pine needles can get in here. So everybody always worried about, well, I've got pine needles, the screens won't work. You're talking about the old school screens, the one you can get at Costco and Home Depot and Lowe's and all those other places. Those all have faults to them. These are all permanent gutter screens. So this makes your gutter system permanent. So we're going to take your gutter system, which are sticks of aluminum, your existing gutters. We're going to add hangers in here, which strengthen it. And then we're going to put silicone on all your old spikes. So if you have an older system, which is the nails, we'll put silicone on it so it never falls out. It's no longer going to worry about that for its reinforcement. So we'll put hangers in there. And then we're going to put brand new silicone seals everywhere. And I mean, what's stock in there is a little thing as big as your finger. We put like 3-inch seals in there. So again, when we're done with this thing, it is a permanent gutter system. Not many things are permanent, Randy. I mean, you can't even think of things that are permanent right now. When you put permanent filters on your gutter system, it's permanent. The only thing ever going through there is water again. And when the only thing ever going through your gutter system is water, then it works and performs fine. It can't overflow, it can't get clogged and cause damages, because that's when gutters self-destruct. So again, you put some permanent filters on there, good to go. Never worry about your gutters ever again, and that's going to save your gutters, your fascia, your siding, your roofing, everything. So yep, one-stop shop.
There you go.
Easy peasy.
And Joey, how does people get a hold of you again?
805-900-1776.
All right.
And live humans answer, and we are born and raised here locally. And we run from Santa Cruz, Fresno, and all the way down to Ventura.
And you guys will come out and just do the inspection, and you can walk away and say, you're good to go.
Inspections are key. It's an endless story of me talking where every single day we're on a roof, and it's like, oh, I just want to get inspection. Everything's fine. It's only 8 years old, da-da-da-da-da, and stuff. And you come down and show pictures, and the first thing I was like, it's like, I never knew it. It's like, well, this is awesome. We caught it. Good deal. Good deal.
What about the wood shingles? You have to ever deal with any of those? Remember those houses?
We're doing them right
ones?
now in Cambria.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess the wood one over there is like, that was popular.
Yeah.
Like on those, what'd you call those houses? Those, the A-frame houses?
Yeah, the A-frame. Santa Cruz, it's huge over there still.
I wonder why. I
You know what?
wonder why they went
I once
to wood.
knew, but I can't remember why. Maybe because it was cheaper. I mean, wood is super cheap. I mean, maybe it's that, but there's got to be a reason. I know it's a look.
Environmental
I know it's a look.
stuff?
I don't know. I mean, wood is an all-in-one. It's easy, right? And it's cheap. So I'm guessing that, but it was more of a style back then. I think everybody had wood roofs back then, probably.
Till they all caught fire.
Till they all caught fire, yeah.
Oh
it's,
yeah, you probably can't put wood
no,
shingles
you
on nowadays.
Probably can't
Yeah.
even get your house insured if you have wood shingles.
No, yeah, there are still some. It's got to be like a classification, and it's you have to fight it a lot to get it done. But you can't put a wood shingle a roof on it if you don't have one right now. But if you have one, you can re-up it still. There's new shingles out that we install on their fire ratings. It's not fireproof, of course, but they have a higher fire rating, which means it's less able to catch fire once material gets on there and stuff. But once the sun dries it out and stuff, I'm sure it's the same as a.
Hey, Joey, I got a question
Same
for
wood.
you.
Question away.
How long until you think we're all going to be doing metal roofs? I've now seen metal roofs with insulation to keep the sun from baking your house. I've seen all kinds of stuff. Now I see solar attic fans, too, that you don't actually have to plug in. It's all solar powered.
We install those every day now too.
Cool.
Yeah, so those fans are actually crazy, and people worry about the noise. There is no noise. I was on a roof last week, and I'm like, the heck's going on with this fan? It's a new brand of fan, but someone wanted ultra quiet. They were requesting ultra quiet, and so we ordered the ultra quiet one, and you can't even hear it. I had to lay on the roof and put my ear in, and then I could hear it running, and I'm like, I'll be darned, it was super quiet. But you can have massive air moving fans to where you don't have to have all the protrusions in your roof anymore. Which are all a possibility for leak down the road. But you can have those things crank. I was just watching a thing last night for training for new solar stuff. But they put a flare. They started a flare in a garage, and it just sucked everything out. So it didn't spread in that garage or the attic. Didn't spread anywhere, and it just sucked everything out from like 10 feet away. It was awesome. But those things are amazing.
So you're talking the fans that sit on top of the house on the roof that pull the heat out of.
Yep, and they're
the
solar
attic.
now too.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to plug them in. You don't have to less fire danger, wires, rats chewing wires, all that kind of stuff. It's all just one unit that gets installed and flashed in. Metal roofs though, Randy, it's coming. It's not there yet. We actually did another training yesterday about reflective series. So there's shingles coming out with California's forcing a reflective series on houses now, and a lot of counties have it. We don't, which means you're not allowed to put on a regular shingle pretty soon here. It's going to be a reflecting series only, which means it has some type of a coating that goes on the top and it reflects.
So we have to use the government tires and the
Government tires,
government
government
shingles.
roofs.
Wow, dude, this is getting crazy.
Yeah,
It is getting crazy.
You know what? What is this government tire thing? I've seen it. I've seen people saying, "Hey, we're coming to California. We can bring you tires."
No, it's done. Gavin Newsom just
they passed it.
signed it. It's going to be that you can't use any tire except for efficient tires now. So they're like for gas efficiency, for everything. They're probably going to be super crappy tires. They're probably going to wear out faster.
100%.
Yeah, they're going to wear out faster.
100%.
And then we're going to have more rubber sitting in our landfills, and it's just going to... I have a feeling this is a very, very bad idea for California.
When was the last time something was forced that wasn't a bad idea for California?
When was the last time government said, yeah, we're going to do this. It's going to be great for everybody.
So you're saying my truck tires are going to double the price?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No, it's all about efficiency now and saving the roads. Those roads,
The roads
that we
that
pay
they're
so much
fixed?
tax.
Yeah.
So you got to have a good tire that's safe for the road that I'm sure burns out way quicker, and for safety reasons you have to replace them at 50%, for safety reasons.
I know. Whenever I go to Anthony's Tires, like, yeah, we can't do something to these because the
Can't rotate them.
Yeah, you can't rotate them. You can't. I'm
Yep.
like, what? I mean, when I was a kid, you'd take those things down to they were slicks.
Yeah.
I
went to a tire store yesterday, and they called me in and said, hey, this tire's ruined. We can't patch it. Had a nail in it, Can't be patched and
I
stuff.
hate
And I'm
that.
going, yeah, that's weird. It's like 20 out of 20. Back in the old day, you patched every one of them, but now all of a sudden, for safety reasons, and I went down there and I'm like, so what's the deal? It was right in the middle. I'm like, well, that's fine. That's the safe zone. He's
It's
like,
the sidewall.
yeah, but since
Yeah.
it got lower, they took some corners and stuff, and it marked up the sidewall. So for safety reasons, we can't. And I'm like, let me see it. I'll pay you to take it off. I want to see it myself. I've got to see the thing. And they beat around the bush and stuff. I'm not going to say which one. They beat around the bush and stuff. And then one guy goes out there, let me go take a look at it. And they're talking about the wear and tear on the inside. He went out and looked at it, just the outside, because it was already back in the truck. He's like, you're fine.
Why do you have to question
I'm like,
it, though?
come
why,
on, dude.
Why do you have to question?
If I didn't question it, I was going to
Yeah.
be forced to buy a new stinking tire. And I already had 3 basically new tires. So one would be wearing different. It'd throw the truck off balance. It's just a pain in the butt. But California, right? It's California. You can choose your gender, but you can't choose your tires or your roof.
All right. Well, on that, let's take a break, and we will be right back to the morning brew.
Your home is your castle. It keeps you safe when the weather's rough. But if you're not taking care of your roof, things could get a little wild. 1776 Roofing with RoofMax will fix up the rough spots, treat the shingles, and give it years more life at a fraction of what a new roof costs. At TLC, your roof needs now. Call 805-900-1776.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County, guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and go check out whatsupnorthcounty.com. Join our mailing list, and be a part of the Wunk Posse. More importantly, you can check out all of our sponsors that are part of what we're doing here with What's Up North County, and we have a lot of killer local sponsors that we're truly, truly blessed to have, like 1776 Roofing and Gutters here. Excuse me, here on Wednesday morning.
Take a breath.
Wednesday
Take a
mornings.
breath.
All right, 1776 805-900-1776, and we got some more news, Joey.
All right, let's get into it.
We got a lot of stuff. We got highway honeys are raising money for women in automotive careers.
Oh, hey, it's getting big.
Right? The Highway Honeys are putting horsepower behind the cause. The Central Coast All Women's Vintage Car Club will hold its second annual fundraising September 26th from noon to 4 at the Backyard in Paso Robles, raising money for scholarships for local women pursuing careers in automotive. The event will feature a vintage car show, silent auction, local wine, permanent jewelry, and more. The Backyard will also donate 20% of the event sales and 100% of the tab roundups of the scholarship for the scholarship fund. Founded in 2005, Highway Honeys bring women together through a shared passion for classic cars while helping open doors for the next generation of women in the automotive industry. So,
Sounds like a whole bunch of win-wins right there.
right?
That's pretty cool.
I had to get my wife to get signed up for this.
There you go. They said it was at the Backyard, right? Isn't that the place on 13th over by Calco's?
Yep, right there on the corner. 13th.
Not a lot of room
and-
for cars over there, is there? If they do it in the middle of the day or something, they can just kind of park them out there everywhere.
I think they have a pretty good courtyard in there.
Okay.
Because they have a bunch of chairs and
No,
fire
yeah,
pits
I know
and
the
stuff
courtyard's
like that.
good. I was wondering where all the cars are going to go. I was thinking it was going to be a place where all the cars can park, like a parking lot or something.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Come, what is that again?
Pretty
September,
cool. Yeah, I think it's a bunch of win-win. But yeah, everywhere you go now, there's a lot more
September
girls.
26th.
I know a whole bunch of them.
From noon to 4. So Like I said, I'm going to get my wife signed up. She can take the Camaro or the Corvette out there and be a
Yeah.
part of the car show.
Dodge Viper.
Yeah, no Vipers. God,
No Vipers.
No Vipers.
my in-laws have had, ever since I've known them, Corvettes, and they're always, you want to drive it? I'm like, I mean, sure. It's like it's like you're in the Batmobile.
I was gonna
You
say
can't
I
really
love
see.
the Dodge Viper. Can't fit in one.
Oh, dude, those tiny cars, it's like you're
like-
struggling to get in there. You're bending over. Your neck hurts. You're like, I don't know how Shaq gets in, because Shaq drives something similar like that. You always
Oh,
see these.
gosh.
You always see these basketball stars that are like 7 feet tall.
That floor was dropped so they can fit in it for sure. There's
They've
no
got to
way.
have them custom made, because I don't know how they get their body in unless that they've taken off all the brackets. The seat is sitting on the
Yeah.
floor. I don't know how they get into
No,
that.
they dropped the seat.
Yeah, they have to
dropped
drop
the
the seat.
floorboard on the seat.
Yep.
Yeah.
They've got to
And then
drop
they have that
everything.
extension on the pedals. I've seen a couple of Shaq's episodes where he customizes his cars and stuff, and he has to do that on all of them.
Dude, what is Shaq?
7'2", I think, is what he was. If I remember right.
7'2". He wears a size what?
It wears a size 24, I think.
Size 24 shoe.
If I remember right, yeah.
Dude, his foot doesn't even fit down there on the pedal. I mean, he could very well hit the brake and the gas at the same time.
He's like one of the most entertaining humans there are. Every time there's a documentary or something going on with Shaq, I've got to watch it. He's
Right?
always so fun to watch.
Remember when you used to have the high beams on the floor, and you would hit that in the cars?
The
Oh,
old-
yes,
old
yeah.
Remember that,
trucks,
Eric?
yeah.
Yep,
Remember the high beams?
Those were great. I tricked so many people with those. I'd be like, watch, you can clap, or it was like something random all the time. You tap your steering wheel twice, and the headlights come on. So you just go, and then click it, and people are like, how are you doing that? This was 20 years ago, It was amazing.
I wish I had one of those on the floorboard now, because when I go and somebody's brighten me, it's like I have to kind of juggle
Yep.
to get to the high beam right there. It would be so much better just to go click, boom, there you go, blast it.
Right.
So, all right, let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
When you look at your concrete,
I think we already
do you
played
see
this
what
one
it
before. I
is
think Jeff's here.
or what
Yeah.
it could
I was going
be?
to say, I heard the door knocking.
This is Matt
I
Gifford
think
at
we already played
MGP
this first
Coatings.
one, so-
We don't just cover concrete,
we're out
we
now.
reimagine
I don't know why
it.
the
Stronger,
commercials are all
cleaner,
jacked up now.
brighter, and built to last. From garages to
Probably the guy
commercial
running it.
spaces, we turn ordinary slabs into stunning, durable surfaces that make every day feel brand new. Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check out our new website, mgpcoatings.solutions, or check any of our social medias. MGP Coatings, Concrete Reimagined.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County, guys. Once again, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and go check out whatsupnorthcounty.com and join the mailing list, so then that way you guys get notified of everything that's happening here in the North County. Want to thank Joey Schneider, 1776 Roofing and Gutters, as always, coming in on the Wednesday. What do we call it, Joey?
Hump Day!
Hump Day. And Joey, how did they get a hold of you?
805-900-1776.
And you can come out, you can do an inspection on their roofing and their gutters, and maybe to see if they need some of those cool screens to help
That's it.
get all the debris out of the rain gutters.
That's it. Simple, easy peasy.
Awesome, buddy. Well, enjoy Parkfield out there. Go get one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
burgers if they're open, and watch
do
out
some
for
shaking.
the rocking and rolling out there in Parkfield.
I'll be out there with all my happy cows.
There you go. Well, once again, guys, thanks again for tuning in. And as always, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, and we're still waiting for the thing there
Hang
because
on.
I'm
It's
locked up.
It's a new system. Hang on a
Uh-oh.
second. Hang on.
And let's see, MGP Coatings,
Angela.
Story Termite Pest Control, Premier Ag, 1776 Roofing and Gutters.
Here, hang on.
Angela.
Oh, no. Wow, this is
Angela.
New system.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
All right. Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borehone Auto Center, Angela Hickson Port Photography, Airflow Filter Services, Tascadero Chamber, and Templeton Heating and Air. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.
When you look at your concrete, do you see what it is or what it could be? This is Matt Gifford at MGP Coatings. We don't just cover concrete, we reimagine it. Stronger, cleaner, brighter, and built to last. From garages to commercial spaces, we turn ordinary slabs into stunning, durable surfaces that make every day feel brand new. Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check out our new website, mgpcoatings.solutions, or check any of our social medias. MGP Coatings, concrete reimagined.
It's time to play, come stay at the Hideaway, Wine Travelers Hideaway. In wine country you'll stay at the Wine Travelers Hideaway. Book today, enjoy your stay at the Wine Travelers Hideaway.
My name is Jennifer Borehone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borehone Auto Center. Borehone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borehone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Airflow filter service serving the North County for all your automotive needs. Air filters, oil filters, batteries, and more. Airflow is the store located at 1140 Ramada Drive in Paso Robles. If you pass the railroad tracks, you've gone too far.
Your home is your castle. It keeps you safe when the weather's rough. But if you're not taking care of your roof, things could get a little wild. 1776 Roofing with RoofMax will fix up the rough spots, treat the shingles, and give it years more life at a fraction of what a new roof costs. At TLC, your roof needs now. Call 805-900-1776.
When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, We can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Shirts, hats, hoodies, and more. Your hometown custom apparel store. 805 Customs. 805 Customs. 805 Customs. Where freedom never goes out of style.
Looking to grow your business strong. The Atascadero Chamber is where you belong. Networking events and community pride, helping local businesses thrive side by side.